This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
When I touch the road, don't call me. I'll be too busy dancing.
When I touch the road, I will be making memories with my friends.
When I touch the road, I'm grabbing water first, then full speed ahead.
Time to touch the road! Children Carnival is almost here. The costumes are ready, the music is waiting, and we're ready to light up the road. Because Rhythm of Carnival starts with us.
Children's Carnival, July 26. Feel the rhythm.
That's enough, Mr. Narrator.
We'll take it from here. See you on the road.
Every natural illness has a natural cure. So get a natural treatment from the Natural Health Store.
Where?
Veggie World, Veggie World, Veggie World, Veggie World. Your family healthy. Veggie World, Veggie World, Veggie World, Veggie World. Your number one health food store.
Contact us today, 562-4437, located on Upper Redcliffe Street, St. John's, Antigua.
The rhythm, the energy, the sweet sound of Pan. The stage is set for the State Insurance Company Limited Panorama 2026, coming your way on Saturday, August 1st. Mark your calendars as our incredible steel orchestras prepare to bring you passion, precision, and pure musical excellence to the stage. Who will strike the winning note? On August 1st, prepare for an unforgettable night of music, culture, and carnival spirit. Feel the rhythm, feel the energy, feel the sweet Pan music.
Paradiso Drinking Water, located at Crabs Peninsula. We are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Mondays to Fridays. We are also located on Lower All Saints Road, open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Mondays to Thursdays and 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on Fridays. On Saturdays, we are open from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Purchase your empty bottles and get your 5-gallon bottle refills at either of our branches. Paradiso Drinking Water.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Some of them never know me. Some of them don't know.
Good morning and welcome to not the Endgame Sports Show, but the Buzz. I am your guest. This is the Buzz 268, and yes, I am your guest host. Yes, I am your guest host, Adrian, the Lefty Constant. Yeah, CJ the Maestro said, you know, hey, Adrian, you handle this one. But he's out today, and so obviously somebody has to do it, and you know this one is right down my alley. You know, this is right down my alley because this is a person that I've actually wanted around for other purposes in terms of the Endgame Sports Show, but we take her here. Joining me in studios today is Miss Crystal Clashing. Now, Crystal you were the first swimmer, right, to go to first swimmer to go to the Olympics. She's part of Team Island Girls. She is, again, whenever I speak about anybody from Team Island Girls, you know, even my good friend Janelle or anybody from Team Island Girls, I keep saying, those are granted, we all love Sir Viv and everyone else, those are the 5 toughest athletes in the history of the country. So we want. That is my stamp. But good afternoon, Krista. Good morning. See, I have an afternoon show, so you know. But good morning, Krista. How are you?
Good morning.
Pardon me? Okay, so you're not here. You're here to talk about, you know, an event, the Antigua and Barbuda Swimming Federation, and you know, again, it's so much good people because I also have that association as, I mean, say what you want, the best association in the country, and that is me saying that. If anybody's upset, well, So be it.
Well, I wouldn't completely disagree. I think our National Sports Awards, Association of the Year wins have proven that we're doing something right.
All right, so the event that you are here to promote,
Yes.
tell me a bit about it.
Yeah. So we have World Drowning Prevention Day coming up on Saturday, 25th of July. That's this Saturday, and we wanted to just bring a bit of an awareness and a certain call to action to Antiguans and Barbudans, because we know it is summertime, which means that everybody's going to the beach, schools are out, and we want to just really highlight the importance of water safety as people partake in different water-based activities throughout the summer and the rest of the year. And so the Swimming Federation, in conjunction with myself, are trying to do a few things. We want to bring you a few tips on how to be safe in and around the water with your families and friends. And we also want to encourage you to sign up for a participate in a survey that helps us get us funding to bring a national swim program across schools and community groups in Antigua and Barbuda. So I'll start with some of the tips you can have around the water. So one of the first lines of defenses when you are around the water, especially with children, is active supervision. And we know as adults, sometimes when we go to the beach, we have the kids playing by the sea, by the sand, in the shoreline, and we are a little ways apart, keeping an eye on them a little bit, but we encourage active supervision. So getting involved with those kids, making sure they are within arm's reach. So if they're in any kind of trouble, you can grab them if you need to. And we encourage them, parents and adults, to make that time fun. Children are only children for so long. It's important to create really beautiful memories with them, and it's great to do so at the beach. We have 365 of them. Let us enjoy them and do so safely. So we encourage, making games to have around the water, so they keep close by, songs with nursery rhymes, actions that you can do to the songs, keep them engaged around the sea, right? And if you are in a group, which we tend to do when we go to the beach, we go with family, we go with friends. If you're a group of adults coming with some children, rotate the supervision so it doesn't become too much for one adult. We suggest kind of just rotating supervision duties, so people are just looking out for the kids. And for those older individuals, adults and teenagers, we just recommend that you never ever go into the water alone, or you never go to the beach alone, so that if you are in any distress at any point, you can raise an alarm in some way and someone can help try to assist you.
See, I'm already going against one of the tips because, obviously as athletes, sometimes we go down and we train around the beach alone, but it's serious. I've witnessed one in my entire life, and it wasn't. We all froze.
Yeah.
So things like this, things like these initiatives help you to know, hey, this is not the time to freeze. It's like practice makes perfect. The more you see and learn about these things, it's the better your response. So you gave some tips just now. Some don'ts. Some don'ts. Very key, because we don't. If we love to say, oh, they didn't tell me not to, so it's not wrong. Some don'ts when it comes to the beach, especially for the adults. Especially the adults.
So some don'ts. First one, again, don't swim alone. That's one, right? Second one is if somebody is in distress, if you are not trained to assist somebody in distress, okay, do not go and make physical contact with said person in distress, especially especially when they're in deeper waters, because a drowning person will hold on to you and drag you down. And we hear so many stories, so many news reports that somebody went to save somebody else, and now you come back with two people who are now unfortunately drowned. Okay, and so what we recommend in that kind of instance is to get some kind of barrier between you and the person, whether that's a branch, a stick, a towel wrapped or tied onto those gallon bottles that we take to the beach to wash our feet. can throw that to the person and drag them in. Okay, whatever you do, avoid making physical direct contact. Have some kind of barrier between you and the other person. Something rigid is usually good, and you can pull them in. But even if you have rope, that helps. Whatever you can do, but try to avoid somebody grabbing onto you, and just keep talking to that person, encouraging them to keep moving as you drag them back into shore. Now, if it is that you know your abilities, and you know you're not in a position to help, find help somewhere. This is why we recommend going to beaches that are a little bit more populated, because most times there might be somebody on the beach who is in a position to help, whether that's making a phone call to the relevant entity, police, Coast Guard, whatever, right? But running to a hotel, catching the alert of a hotel. Most hotels have people who are both CPR trained and have defibrillators in the event someone needs CPR and a defibrillator device. Most hotels will have those in their possession, right? So it's really important to just keep the barrier and call for help.
And again, we need to listen. We can't wait for the summer to be like, oh, I don't want me not go to the beach. They have too much of people, and we need space. Listen, just for your safety, especially. I mean, this goes for the entire year, but especially in the peak season. I don't. From my book is the persons who drink. You know, you just be safe. Like if you were going to a beach party and you're drinking, you just know the next time you need water on you is when you go home to shower. You don't need to go swimming. That's just what I think straight up.
Yep. If you're drinking, be responsible. Make sure you're hydrating right? Keep hydrating with actual water and not more drinks. That helps your judgment, for sure. And avoid being in the water, in the sea, when you are drinking, because your choices are compromised. Your judgment's gone, and it's just better to just, at that point, just observe the water, enjoy it from an elevated position, and keep safe.
So, are there any programs that you can use that we can the public open? Well, not only open but accessible to the public for us to learn more about.
Yeah. So, well, we have several bodies that offer swim instruction, because swimming is the next defense. So after active supervision, learning swimming and water safety, and most swim clubs have a learn to swim component, and there are 4 swim clubs under the federation. There's the Storm Swim Club, War, Vipers, and Marlins, and all of them have learn to swim programs, both for children and adults. Okay, and in part of learning how to swim, you learn some water safety elements as well. We also have the beach lifeguards under the Ministry of Tourism. They offer life-saving training. They are lifeguards, and lifeguard training is a little bit more advanced than life-saving training. But if you can swim a 400-meter swim comfortably, then you're eligible to do the life-saving training, where you learn techniques to, if ever you see somebody in distress, you know what to do in a more safe manner. So that training is also available as well. And then I would also recommend pretty much everybody to get CPR and first aid trained. There's no harm that can really come from it. Those qualifications and that knowledge transcends just beach activities. It goes across anything, right? So I would definitely recommend CPR and first aid training to many people. The Red Cross runs training every single month of the year, right? Sometimes twice a month. And again, the Ministry of Tourism lifeguards also offer that training, as do some of the medical institutions around Antigua. You can ask a few. I know AUA at one point did some, but for sure, Red Cross is like the most reliable and regular place to get CPR certifications and qualifications.
I mean, again, I like when we are able to give the information out like this, especially. You gave the do's, you gave the don'ts. The don'ts are what matter the most. The don'ts, don't drink, and if you're not trained, do not touch. Sometimes we think that, oh, if I'm not touching, I'm not doing anything, the person is going. But I promise you, it is safer for you to go, and no matter how far, it's safer for you to go and find someone and come back than for you to go and touch and you're not trained and then there's no one to find you both.
Exactly that.
That is the thing. We don't have a lot of drowning deaths in the country.
Thankfully.
And
Thankfully.
for a country with 365 beaches,
We're doing pretty well, yes.
not very well. we are, a lot of us go to the beach and a lot of us can't swim.
Yeah.
And we still, venture out because and it's not safe, but we still do it. So that's one thing that we have to be thankful and grateful for. However, there's a survey. I want you to speak about this survey.
Yes. So in the spirit of World Drowning Prevention Day and making sure that our families are safe around the water, we are requesting parents that have children between 6 and 12 years old to fill out a short survey that will help us get funding to bring a national water safety and swim program to Antigua and Barbuda. And this would be across the primary schools. This would be across our community groups like, Pathfinders, Girl Guides, Scouts and Brigades, all those groupings, wherever we can find community, churches. It enables us to get funding to support subsidized programs, right, which is what we want. We want to get to the point where almost every child, not even almost, every child in Antigua can swim. Antigua and Barbuda can swim. So can you imagine if everybody on the island knew how to swim, how many opportunities that would open up for careers, general confidence, just being able to go to the beach and know that you can swim. It opens you up to going into marine sciences if you want to. If you want to become a scuba diver, you can. If you want to become a free diver, you can. If you want to work in the yachting industry, it's a lucrative industry, and sometimes a lot of Antiguans don't get a chance to participate in that industry because some of the requirements require you to swim. And if you can't swim, you don't get a job. So there's all these different facets that swimming and knowing how to swim helps to open doors for you. So we are definitely encouraging parents of 6 to 12-year-olds to go on the website discoverwaterab.com. I'm going to say that again, discoverwaterab, and that says in Antigua and Barbuda.com.
All right. So again, just from the top, we are it's World Drowning
Prevention Day.
That is the 25th,
yes,
which is Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Very key. We as we all know, in the summer is one, the hottest. Two, the children are home for the longest, which means we'll have a lot of beach days and so on. So pay attention to it. Just go over you gave some don'ts. Just quickly go over them again for the persons who are just tuning in.
So don't swim alone. Do not drink and swim, as in alcoholic drinks, and do not make physical contact with a person in distress unless you're trained to do so. Instead, call for help.
All right, so there you have it. Anything else, Crystal, before you?
I just want to remind parents, if you have children between the ages of 6 and 12, please fill out this survey. This really helps us to get funds to support programs like national swim programs for the youth. It is critical. We can't secure funds unless we get data to support the fact that we need programs like this. Okay, we can say all we want, but unless we have numbers to show, how many people in a household can swim and how many households have people that can swim, it's very difficult for us to find funding to support these programs. So please, discoverwaterab.com. That's the website to check out and fill out the survey. It's no more than 10 minutes.
All right, there you have it. That was our island girl, Crystal. Fun fact, she was the first swimmer to represent the lovely island of Antigua and Barbuda at the Olympics. And since then, and she did it at what, 14?
At 14, yes.
So she did it at 14, and so if there's anybody out there that you want to listen to and take advice from when it comes to the water, swimming, the beach, the pools, it's definitely Crystal. And for everyone as well, this now there in terms of learning to swim, as you mentioned, there is something that you we hope that in the future, every child in Antigua and Barbuda is able to swim. I also advise parents and family, friends and adults, things that y'all did. I want to say 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it doesn't work. Just going to the beach and just
throwing them in. No, it does not. It does not work for the majority of people. I would say 95% of persons. It actually creates a lot of trauma, and I deal with the adults every single week who are suffering from that trauma, trying to get over that trauma. It's a difficult path. It's a difficult path to get over that trauma of just being thrown in. And so if you're an adult and you've had this traumatic experience, I encourage you to find some lessons as well to help work through that, and do not pass that practice on to your children and friends and children that you have around you. Instead, seek out formal instruction from the various swim groups we have on island. We have at least four under the federation, and about another 3 or 4 swim groups outside the federation.
Yes.
So there's ample opportunity.
Yes. So do not again. I was one. Young boys in the villages. We don't go to beaches. We go to the ponds. I mean, and again, we warned against it all the time. It's harder to swim in, and so on. But as we follow one rule though. We don't go alone. But generally, I mean, it's not something that I tell. I tell my younger brother no pond.
Yeah.
Although I did it throughout my entire youth.
But because you did, you also know how dangerous it can be too.
Yes. So again, just everyone, the parents of children ages 6 to 12.
So pretty much anybody in primary school who have children in primary school.
Fill out the survey. It's only parents.
Parents, caregivers, guardians. For this in particular, yes, we will have other surveys going out to the schools in particular once we start back in September. But while we're here out in summer, we encourage parents of 6 to 12-year-olds to start filling out this form as well.
All right. So I mean, as the tagline says, every child deserves to be safe in the water. That was Crystal Clashing. Again, one of the toughest athletes in the history of the country. Say what you want, I say what I want, and you believe what I say because I am on the radio and I can't hear you, but you can hear me. That's just the fact. But she was just here on behalf of the Antigua and Barbuda Swimming Federation, who will be a guest on the Endgame Sports Show in the near future as well, because we know that. But I was your guest host for the Buzz 268, filling in for CJ, the maestro. Do remember coming up next? Well, let me see what Omari have lined up. Oh, good morning, Monique. Yes, so the Omari has lined up some music. So we'll play some music, and then do remember DJ Radio Dave will be in at 11. My name is Adrian Constant. This is WTP Media Network. Keep it locked. It's a day full of activities.
3.5 FM WTP.
Sunday, August 2nd, one stage, 2 crowns, and non-stop energy. Inet Party Monarch live at Carnival City. From smooth groovy vibes to pure shell-down power soca. The biggest artists, the maddest performances, the wildest energy, all in one night. Tickets are only $40. Feel the vibes, feel the energy, feel the rhythm.
Love Carnival so badly, can't get enough. Welcome to Antigua Mass.
Paradiso water, fresh for the vibe. Ozonated pure, keep your cool inside. From Antigua to Barbuda, the island choice. Best price, best taste, hear the people rejoice.
When the sun come hot and the road get long, Paradiso water keep you moving strong. Crystal clear, clean and right, refreshing every sip, day or night.
Twin island style, let the good times roll.
make the whole place glow. Paradiso water, fresh for the vibe. Ozonated pure, keep you cool inside. From Antigua to Barbuda, the island choice. Best price, best taste, hear the people rejoice. Oh, oh.
Pool party, beach day, road trip too. Paradiso water coming through for you. Premium quality, island fresh and clean. The number one water in the Caribbean scene.
Paradiso, Paradiso, drink and feel alright. Pure island water shining day and night. Paradiso water, taste the difference now. Best price, best taste, they love it somehow.
Calypso, Calypso.
Feel the rhythm, feel the power, feel the culture of Antigua and Barbuda. Friday, July 31st, the stage is set for the most powerful voices, the sweetest melodies, and the real spirit of Carnival. It's the Cavalier Rum Calypso Monarch Finals live at Carnival City. Will the reigning Calypso Monarch be defending her crown?
The harder they shake, the harder I coming back.
One stage, one microphone, one crown. Who will rise? Who will conquer the Calypso throne? Tickets only $40. Friday, July 31st. It's the Cavalier Rum Calypso Monarch Finals, Carnival City.
Hello.
Hello, Summer.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, Inet Summer.
Hello, Summer.
Inet is heating up the summer with these sizzling deals. Sign up for iNet Fiber and spin to win up to 100% off installation. Plus, sign up for the Ultra 50 plan and pay only $150 for the rest of 2026. Join iNet Mobile and get a free prepaid SIM with 6 gigabytes. Or go postpaid and get a free Samsung A07 plus 50% off the first 3 months. Hello savings, hello discounts, hello iNet Summer.
Hello.
iNet, hello Summer.
Yeah, your skin looking good. What are you using?
I'm getting ready to level up. The Universal Skincare Institute is opening in St. Paul and they're teaching real skincare science.
Wait, like a beauty school?
Not just a beauty school. 1,000-hour program teaches ingredients, skin science, and how to build your skin career.
That sounds serious. How do I sign up?
Easy. Registration are open. Go to AntiguaUniversalSkincareInstitute.com.
All right, Antigua, time to glow and grow.
Antigua, the future of beauty education is here. The Universal Skincare Institute, located in St. Paul's, is now enrolling students in our 1,000-hour core curriculum. This is not your typical beauty school. At Universal Skincare Institute, students learn real skincare science, ingredient knowledge, formulation, and modern skincare innovation designed for today's global beauty industry. If you're passionate about skincare or looking to start a career in beauty, this is your opportunity. Registrations are now open. Visit antigua.universalskincareinstitute.com and enroll today.
93.5 FM, WTP.
Temperature raging, all through my body spreading. Watch how my body sweating. It's temperature that I get, my muscles aching. Body feel dehydrated, pupils are dilating. Like a cannibal fever. You know the boy Menace XL right now. You're locked into Carnival Fever at WTP 93.5. Ow! Don't check my head, don't check my neck, don't check my chest. Everything
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Yo, Jora, you feel like I manage this one, yeah? Eh?
What you mean, Daddy? Yeah. You ready? Let's go. Big thing coming, small package. Many things that I couldn't manage. Now they gon' see I do the damage. Big thing coming, small package. I may be small in size, but I pack a mighty bite. I'm ready to take on the road. A little butter talawa, hotter than Susie Pepper. I can hold it on my own. I don't need me daddy or grandpa to come boost me up. I don't need mommy or grandma to come loose me up. Anytime I touch the stage, you know that the place is up. Right now I just come to shell it down and just mash it up. What me say? Big thing coming, small package. Many things that I couldn't manage. Now they gon' see I do the damage. Big thing coming, small package. Big thing coming, small package. Many things that I couldn't manage. Now they gon' see I do the damage. Big thing coming, small package. I come in for victory, small as cut down big tree. I'm taking over everything, just like the Edwards in me. Don't watch the sweetness in me, just rock to the melody. Whoa, just like me, grandfather name, I come in to ramble them. Because when I touch the stage, remember I don't got no friend. Me daddy, me princess, we go in the cup again. So when all the smoke is clear, the crown will be on my head. So tell them, big thing coming, small package. Many things that I couldn't manage. Now they gon' see I do the damage. Big thing coming, small package. Big thing coming, small package. Many things that I couldn't manage. Now they gon' see I do the damage. Big thing coming, small package. Big thing coming, small package. Many things that I couldn't manage. Now they gon' see I do the damage. Big thing coming, small package. Big thing coming, small package. Many things that I couldn't manage. Now they gon' see I do the damage. Big thing coming, small package. Oh yeah, into my sanctuary. I'm not staying. Got no one lily, never two. Into my sanctuary. Listen, step in the party, not watching nobody. Got my Nikes on, went into my favorite song, and when the music hit me, can't about move my body. Let me grow, give me some place to grow, 'cause I'm not missing any show. It's my time and I just want you to know. By force, by will, I'm going to get my fill of the vibe, the businesses. So tonight I go home and I staying home. Soca music is my therapy. Tonight I go home and I staying home. A place where I can be free. This atmosphere is my sanctuary. Set in my sanctuary. Behind a truck is my sanctuary. Life on stage is my sanctuary. Sanctuary. All of the stress gone. Soon as the beat come, feel it in my soul. This rhythm taking control. When the bass surround me, nothing could harm me. Safe in my zone. Leave all my burdens alone, 'cause this feeling so much like home. bed is my sanctuary. Behind a truck is my sanctuary. Life on stage is my sanctuary. Sanctuary. Child, make way for the soca child. Soca child, have the people going by. The soca child, make way for the soca child. The soca child, have the people going by. They say I'm too young, they say I'm too small, they say I'm too soft to make bacchanal. But don't judge the book by the cover. In spite of my looks, I love Caravana. Don't try to discourage me. This is culture, honestly. So I'm coming to play my part. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. You can find me in a band or children carnival. Yeah, I'm coming to play my part. I'm not an infant, I'm not a teenager, I'm not a romance, still I am present. It's such a splendor, parade is so nice, it's hard to resist, such a cultural tonight. I'm here to play a mass and show off my talent. So I'm coming to play my part. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. You can find me in a band or children carnival. Yeah, I'm coming to play my part. I coming to jump up, I coming to wave, I coming to free up, I do have my age. I coming to jump up, I'm coming to wave, I'm coming to free up, I do have my age. Like a kid in a candy store, I crave it more and more. So I'm coming to play my part. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. You can find me in a band or children carnival. Yeah, I'm coming to play my part. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. I'm coming to soca. You can find me in a band or children carnival. Yeah, I'm coming to play my part.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Zayden Airlines, Flight 268. This is your captain speaking. Fasten your seatbelts, but girl, when the rhythm drops, you know what to do. Just use the rhythm as your airport runway. Like a tire, roll your waist and start to take off, baby. Just
Just use the rhythm as your airport runway. Like a tire roll your waist and start to take off, baby. Just use the rhythm as your airport runway. Like a tire roll your waist and start to take off, baby. Just use the rhythm as your airport runway. Like a tire roll your waist and start to take off, baby. Just use the rhythm as your airport runway. Like a tire roll your waist and start to take off, baby.
Thank you for flying Zayden Airlines, Flight 268. Next stop, destination Bacchanal. Please collect all vibes before you exit the flight. Again, thank you for flying Zayden Airlines, Flight 268.
Just use the rhythm as your airport runway. Like a tire roll your waist and start to take off, baby. Just use the rhythm as your airport runway. Like a tire roll your waist and start to take off, baby.
There comes a time of reckoning, a time to analyze with pros and cons and the happenings, without bias or compromise. Calypso on a slippery slope, so I pull my microscope to examine objectively and comment. My observation may not please everyone, but progress is my sole intent. When last you hear a melody like Lucinda, or Children of the Universe in Antigua, always come back to you is just one other sweet Kaiso. Everybody know is the same old tired melody. They recycle without apology. Even when they win the crown, you can't sing their song. Kaiso falling down, something wrong. Oy, oy. I should be doing it, I don't dare. A man may be a stage dynamo, but in the end, what the hell he sing? Can Antigans wake up tomorrow with his melody still lingering? With judges I have no gross, but don't judge me from in your house. Stay true to your criteria and be fair. Every mark that apply, they must be justified. Assess what you see and hear. When last you hear a melody like Lucinda, or Children of the Universe in Antigua, always come back to you is just one other sweet Kaiso. Everybody know is the same old tired melody. They recycle without apology. Even when they win the crown, you can't sing their song. Kaiso falling down, something wrong. Oy, oy.
93.5 FM, WTP.
Sunday, August 2nd, one stage, two crowns, and non-stop energy. Inet Party Monarch live at Carnival City. From smooth groovy vibes to pure shell-down power soca. The biggest artists, the maddest performances, the wildest energy, all in one night. Tickets are only $40. Feel the vibes, feel the energy, feel the rhythm.
Love Carnival was so badly. Can't get enough. Welcome to Antigua Mass.
Paradiso water, fresh for the vibe. Ozonated pure, keep your cool inside. From Antigua to Barbuda, the island choice. Best price, best taste, hear the people rejoice.
When the sun come hot and the road get long, Paradiso water keep you moving strong. Crystal clear, clean and right, refreshing every sip, day or night.
Twin island style, let the good times roll. Pure water blessing everybody and soul. Cool, clean, crisp, that's the way it go. Paradiso water make the whole place glow. Paradiso water, fresh for the vibe. Ozonated pure, keep you cool inside. From Antigua to Barbuda, the island choice. Best price, best taste, hear the people rejoice. Oh, oh.
Pool party, beach day, road trip to